Language Learning Series. Quickly express ideas in English.
All right. Today, we're going to tackle a really powerful way to get your ideas out in English, fast, clear, and without all that hesitation.
You ever have that feeling? You know exactly what you want to say, right? Your brain is just buzzing with all these thoughts, but the second you open your mouth to speak English, it's a total mess. Or maybe even worse, you just freeze up. It's so common, and man, is it frustrating.
Yeah, that feeling, your mind just going completely blank, that is the exact problem we're going to solve right now. And here's the thing, it's usually not about your vocabulary, it's about not having a system to organize your thoughts when you're on the spot.
This is what's really going on. You've got all the pieces, the ideas, the details, the feelings, but trying to assemble them into one clear, logical sentence feels like this impossible puzzle. And that's what leads to choppy sentences or just feeling totally stuck.
But what if I told you there's a super simple mental trick that can fix this, like, right away? We call it the tree trunk mindset. And trust me, it's an amazing way to structure what you want to say in the moment.
So what is this method? It's really simple. Just picture a tree. Before you can have any branches or leaves, what do you need? You need a good, strong trunk, right? Well, in a sentence, that trunk is your one core idea. You just have to say that first, and then you can add all the details, which are the branches.
Okay, so let's break this down. The first thing you need to do, and this is absolutely the most critical step, is to figure out and say your main idea, your trunk. So what does a trunk even look like in a real sentence?
You know, the trunk is way simpler than you might think. It's just your basic sentence. Subject, verb, object. Basically, it answers the question, who is doing what? That's it. That's your main message. It's the solid foundation for your whole idea.
For instance, I have a work phone call. Boom, that's it. It's simple, it's super clear, and it's a whole thought all on its own. That's our trunk. Anybody who hears that knows exactly what's going on. Now, once you've got that solid trunk out there, you can start having fun. You can add all the interesting little details, the branches that give your sentence more flavor and more context. And these are our branches. This little piece that I have to make real quick tells us more about the situation, right? It adds a sense of urgency. It describes the phone call, but the main point could totally stand on its own without it. It's just extra information.
And here's how it all clicks together so nicely. You start with the strong, simple core. I have a work phone call. And then you just attach the detail that I have to make real quick. And what you get is a perfectly clear and natural sounding sentence.
All right, you ready to try another one? Let's do it. Imagine you're walking into a coffee shop and it's freezing outside. What is the absolute main thing you need to ask? What's your trunk?
There it is. That's your trunk. Your main mission is to find out about non-coffee options. The question is direct, it's complete, and it gets right to the point.
And now you add the branch. This little detail adds a specific requirement. You don't just want anything else, you want something warm. See? This part just makes your question a little more specific, but the main question was already out there.
The key thing to see here is how it builds. You get the main question out first, and then you add the detail that makes it clearer. Structuring it this way makes you so much easier to understand. It's a game changer.
Okay, so knowing the method is one thing, but actually using it, that takes the right mindset. So let's talk about the mental side of all this for a minute.
So many people tell me they worry about translating in their heads from their native language. Listen to me, it is 100% okay to do that. It's a totally normal part of learning. Your goal isn't to be some perfect, fluent speaker overnight. Your goal is just to get that trunk idea out clearly. Seriously, don't worry about perfection.
So, here it is, the whole thing in 3 simple steps. First, just think of your main idea, your trunk. Second, say it. Just get that simple sentence out into the world. And third, once that trunk is out there, then feel free to add your branches. That's the whole system.
And why does this work so well? Because this isn't about memorizing grammar rules. This is about communicating with confidence. It gives you a foolproof way to get your most important message across clearly and instantly, every single time.
So, I'll leave you with a question. What's your next sentence tree going to be? The very next time you speak English, just try it. Think, what's my trunk? Start there, and I promise you're going to be amazed at how much clearer and more confident you sound.